Welcome back again. We're on day 3 of the Nice Guy Recovery course now, and today we're going to be talking about rejection, the big scary one. You know, nice guy syndrome, a lot of it is based in fear of abandonment, and being rejected by somebody really triggers that fear for us. So we avoid it, and we try to prevent it from happening by behaving in such a passive, acceptable way that no one's even given the opportunity to reject us. There's nothing to reject. Today we're going to have a look at allowing rejection into your life so that you can overcome nice guy syndrome. When you avoid rejection from someone else, you automatically reject yourself. When you decide that somebody's going to reject you, and so therefore there's no point in trying, what you're doing in that moment is rejecting you. You're pre-rejecting, aren't you? If I look at the girl and I think, God, I'd love to ask her out on a date, and then I imagine, no, she wouldn't want to, I'm not her type, and then I don't ask her, I've actually simulated her rejection and made it happen already inside my head, and yet she didn't even have a chance to be involved with it. So it's just me rejecting me. The same occurs when I explain why something didn't go my way. So if I applied for a promotion and I didn't get that promotion, it went to somebody else, and I tell myself it's because I'm a fucking loser and I'm useless at my job, I'm the one telling myself that. The only factual information is that someone else got the job. The bit about me being a loser is me rejecting me. So understand that when you don't allow a real rejection or real feedback to come your way, you're going to do it to yourself. So in avoiding rejection, you actually make it happen. In fact, you make it more likely. Me asking that girl out, maybe I've only got a 10% chance with her. But me rejecting myself is a 100% chance of rejection. That 10% doesn't exist when I don't involve her. So when you don't allow other people to reject you, whatever slight percentage of success you might have had gets eliminated. It's the old Michael Jordan quote, Wayne Gretzky. As Wayne Gretzky says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Avoiding rejection makes it happen, but it happens in that way you're safe and comfortable with. You reject you, which you're very familiar with. It's other people rejecting you that you're avoiding. That stops today. Now, if they're going to reject you, we're going to let them do it. It's going to be up to them, not you. No one can really reject you. That's the secret here. They can tell you what their preferences are. They can tell you what they want and what they don't want. But none of that counts as a rejection of you. Because who you are is completely unknown to someone. If I go up to my boss and I ask for a promotion and he says no, he doesn't actually know how good I am at that job because I haven't done it yet. So he can't possibly reject me or my work abilities. All he can say is, right now I feel like saying no. Right now I feel my preferences telling me to say no to you and yes to someone else. That doesn't actually tell you anything about your ability or your worthiness. When I go and talk to a girl and then I ask her out because I'm interested in her and she says no, she's not saying no to me. She's saying my preferences for guys don't match what I've seen in you right now. She doesn't know me. The only people who know me are the ones who've been with me from birth, and those people are rare. Everybody else only gets a brief image of me. They can reject that brief image because of their preferences, but that's got very little to do with me. In fact, it's got nothing to do with me. I can't choose their preferences for them. So when we talk about you going out to get rejected, what we're doing is going out to find out what people's preferences are. That's all. That's the only thing you're ever going to know from a rejection. They don't know enough about you to reject you. You being rejected is probably never going to happen in your life. There's never going to be someone who knows enough to do that. There's only going to be their expressions of how they feel in the moment about your request or your offer, which will be all about their preferences and almost nothing to do with you personally. You imagine that it's going to hurt. Maybe you've got experiences in your past where it did hurt. But you need to look at those experiences again. Why did it hurt? Did it hurt because of what they did? Or did it hurt because of what I did to myself after what they did? That's where the real pain of a rejection occurs. Not in them saying no, but in you telling yourself that you're a loser after they said no. Very few people are like, no, you're a loser. They say no, thank you. It's you who adds the extra punishment after the rejection. You've survived every rejection you've ever experienced. You wouldn't be able to watch this video if you hadn't. So no rejection's going to kill you. If rejection was fatal, you'd be dead already. If rejection was going to ruin your life would be so ruined you wouldn't be able to watch this video. You've survived rejection before, you're going to survive it again. Now you're going to choose to have it rather than waiting for it to be sent to you by the mail. Okay? Rejection is going to occur whether you want it or not. Remember, when you don't take a shot, you reject yourself. So rejection is happening all the time. What we're going to do now is make sure you at least take the shot before you get rejected. So today, you're going to go and try to get rejected in a small way. It's as simple as asking for something that you're pretty sure someone's going to say no to. And you can do this every day for the rest of your life to eventually become absolutely immune to rejection. To see through millions of examples that rejection never really hurts you. I want you to be creative with this action today. It doesn't matter exactly what you do as long as you're asking for something and you feel pretty sure the person that you're asking is going to say no. Okay? It could be as big as asking someone out or asking for a promotion, or as small as asking for a free upsize to your fries at McDonald's. It doesn't matter what you ask for, just ask for something that you're pretty sure someone will say no to for the deliberate purpose of experiencing that no. Allowing yourself to process it, allow yourself to see that it didn't kill you, and also notice that if you punish yourself for it, that wasn't the other person doing the punishment, it was you, which means you have control over this. So go out and take that action today. Go ask for something someone's going to say no to, and keep doing this until you're immune to rejection. And I'll see you tomorrow.